I went back and I said, okay, I'll get the hoodie. And you know what? I figured, and I thought it was going to be a nice little positive message for everybody, is I thought that if everybody else had left, maybe it would be an opportunity for me and Seth to talk. And if he didn't want to talk, I wasn't going to force him. And if we talked and then he didn't want to see me anymore, I was prepared for that. You just don't want to leave a bad feeling with somebody. And so I got to the house and the door was the door was not locked for whatever reason. And I go inside and I call out, Seth, you here? And nothing. And I got my hoodie. It was on the living room couch, and I thought maybe he was in the backyard or maybe he was in the bathroom or something, but he probably would have answered. And so I was called for him again, nothing. And so I went up to his room, and he was on the bed, and the pill bottle was next to him, and that was that. Um, and I checked him and everything, and it was it was unfortunately, it was too late. And so I just wish that him and I had gotten to have that discussion before he went, and yeah, and I also wish that he had been alive at least when I had gotten there, and I maybe could have gotten some help. But you know, sometimes I think about what it would have been like if he had been alive when I found him like that.
So then, why didn't you tell anyone when you found him?
Well, I did, and they came and took him away, and um, but there was I was just kind of in shock for a minute, and you can imagine that, not being sure if somebody's alive or not, and somebody in my position, what they might think, and you know,
What do you mean by that?
just as a hypothetical, you go through this experience your whole life, and then you kind of finally get a chance at alleviating this thing that's been plaguing you, and you kind of like, if I can just get past this, then I'll be okay, and everything else will kind of be, I'll take it as it comes. And then all of a sudden, the chance is kind of in front of you, and it's the chance for the life that you want. It's right there. It's happening. And all you have to do is nothing.
I thought you said he was dead when you found him.
He was. It's just something that I think about sometimes.
I'm sorry. So you're you think about. I'm sorry. So was he alive or not? Because you're making it sound like what you just told me isn't actually what happened. You said you found him dead, but your statement. Can you just tell me the truth about that?
Here's something I can tell you, John. It's really more of a suggestion or a tip, if that'll make you swallow it easier. I think you need to do a better job at listening to people, because I've already told you the truth. And if you had just listened, you wouldn't have to ask again what it is. And also, you might find when you listen to the people that are around you, instead of accusing them of different things, then things might go better between the two of you.
So you're telling me that you killed your friend?
John, you never listen, do you? I'm gonna go now.
No, no. Okay,